No, a doll.
Oh,
Yeah.
my bad. Mm.
And they had a commercial of it, and it was really popular white fucking doll that looked like a Chucky doll. So if you look at it now, it would be fucking scary. But back then, it was a cute ass doll.
I'll chop your dick off while you're sleeping.
So the irony is, because I've been a fucking freak my whole life, I changed that theme of that song to my dickie. I called it my dickie, and I started rapping about my dick in middle school. And that was my second rap, was my dickie. But yeah, so I and listen, in elementary school, it's not like there was a bunch of people rapping, bro. I was like one of 2, 3.
Right.
Middle school, it got a little bit more, probably like maybe one of 4 or 5, perhaps, if that. But like I was always like the best one, because nigga, my telephone rap was better than everybody's. You know what I mean? And so I just kept going. Like I said, I did my first show when I was 10 years old at the State Fair.
Yeah. So how did that go? What's the story behind that?
Man, so when he first told me that I was
you like I just left Michael Jackson's hotel room, and my anus was sore. Then
my little 10-year-old anus was so tiny and red. When he it was so rashy. When he first told me that, I was obviously super afraid, because I used to do little Michael Jackson shows around the neighborhood, because like Michael Jackson was my everything.
Oh, everybody, mine too.
Yeah, so I had all of the clothes and the gear, and I used to do birthday parties.
I didn't do that. I didn't do that.
I was doing birthday parties as Michael Jackson. But that was like the most I had ever done. I never did like a show with there's like a bunch of people sitting there watching me. And yeah, he told me, and I didn't have a beat. Obviously, I had that rap, but I didn't have like a beat. And so he gave me Eric B. and Rakim's instrumental. Back then, when you had tapes, it would be an A side and a B side. And on the singles, it will be the single, the instrumental, the acapella, and on the other side, it will be like another song, instrumental acapella, right?
Mm-hmm.
So on their second album, there was a song on there called I forgot the name of it. I'll have to look it up. But he gave me this beat. He was like, "You should do this beat," and the beat was like, boom, 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 boom. So I made my telephone rap to that, bro. I went on that stage, little as fuck, nigga. This stage is huge. I'm by myself, and I'm standing there. At 10, I don't know when to tell them to turn the music on. When the music come out, I just rap. So I'm just standing there,
right,
waiting on them to turn the fucking music on. And this nigga in the front row, bro, he stood up and said, "Boo!" And I said, "Oh my fuck!"
He booed a 10-year-old.
10-year-old, bro. If you could see me, he recorded it, but like if you could see me, bro, it's so sad that this nigga will stand up and boo. I didn't even say nothing yet, and he booed me.
I guarantee you that nigga in jail right now. Anybody booing a 10-year-old is incarcerated, bro. Nobody in their right mind go boo a 10-year-old, bro. So you don't even got to worry about him. Karma got him. Bro.
That nigga is definitely not still alive.
No, he ain't alive. That nigga he got what was coming to him.
So he booed me, and bro, when that happened, they played the music, and that shit said boom, boom, boom. As soon as that beat came on, everybody started saying, "Oh!" So it turned his boo into everybody fucking starting to scream. Still, I hadn't said nothing yet.
Right.
But that got it. But then that made me like excited, like seeing that. And so I did my rap, and it's a good rap, bro. It's a good rap. It's probably like 4 verses. I think I may have done 3. And yeah, man, that shit was like a crazy rush. They gave me this big ass trophy. I don't know why, like it says special guest. And that was like awesome. That was my first show.
So this what I want to talk about now. How do you feel about the landscape of hip hop music now? And like, what challenges do you see as like an artist?
Okay, so I'm gonna put that in part of something that I wanted to say about the whole rapping stuff. So if you are not as versed with me, or if you are new to me, or you came around in the last, I don't know, however many years that you like may have known me from the internet and you don't know much about the rapping stuff, when you see how I talk about it and how I talk about myself, it can kind of come off as like pompous, or it can come off as like I'm trying to pontificate about like how fucking good I am and why and blah, blah, blah. But it comes from the fact that like I've been around for a long fucking time, and I've been with Legendz, and I've been a part of Legendz. I've had people that everybody look up to as like the biggest and greatest shit ever tell me how dope I am and like all of this shit. And so me as a person, I know that and feel that, and I know my abilities, and I have so much fervor behind it. And yeah, I feel slighted. I feel upset because I feel like I should be big as fucking a lot of people that we revere. I feel that in my heart, just talent-wise. I know that I should be Jamie Foxx. I should be already on the levels of these people, and it's frustrating to me because I just feel like I never had the opportunity to fully be able to give my talent to the world so that I can have that. And so there's like this chip on my shoulder because it seems like I'm kind of new to a lot of people, but bro, I've been here for decades doing this shit. Like the legends that they, you know what I'm saying, talk about. And I feel like I don't get that same respect, and it's very frustrating to me, you know, especially when I'm continuing to, you know, like usually like legends from the 80s or whatever, nigga, we don't talk about, like LL Cool J is somebody who stayed around, but for the most part, if you're a rapper from the 80s, that's it. Like,
and you could catch Ice-T on Law and Order, SVU. Every fucking Thursday night. I had Ice-T, man. I'm just talking shit. Ice-T, like, very funny little nigga. Why he's petting his
Ice-T will get on your head, bro. He ain't too big to attack your ass on Twitter.
I know. Shout out to Ice-T. I mean, no disrespect.
I know level, nigga. You gonna get it from his ass.
Like Michael Black said, I'm just a bitch ass nigga. I'm sorry. But anyways, I'm listening. No,
and so, you know, this shit is like so frustrating to me, and the fact that I'm still doing it and still doing it at a high level, because like I said, if you from the 80s, nigga, the way if you even rapping right now, which you not, they probably not rapping in their 60s or however old they are right now, you know, I'm from that generation and era, and I'm still rapping in 2020 at a high level. You know what I'm saying? I don't rap like from the 80s right now. I mean, people might say that my style is like an old school style now, but that just happened in the last 5 years, because five years ago, the way I rapping was not considered like old school. You know what I mean? Now it is.
I would disagree with that too, because you just have fucking lyrics in substance. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, it's not, you don't come across old school sounding to me. If you did, I'd be like, yeah, you kind of sound a little old. But no, I just listen to your new stuff, bro. You sound up to date. Your rapping patterns and cadence, it sounds like up to date without sounding like everybody else.
But they think Jadakiss sound old. Like, we talking about the kids now. Like, right. My son don't give a fuck about my raps, bro. He don't care, nigga. He don't care about no bars. He don't care. He don't even get the bars. I'm like, dude, you did not hear me just say, I put the heat to your head, have them sweating bullets. You don't understand that?
That's good.
if you go shoot off at the mouth, you better be prepared to bite the bullet. You don't get that. And he don't get it.
Do one more, goddammit. Do one more.
It's like you get into my soul. No, but he don't get it or give a shit. You know what I'm saying? And so
wait a minute. Before you go, what do he care about? The sound? The beat, the sound?
Only cares about the vibe of it. Like as soon as it come on, he make his decision. He make his decision before they even rap, bro. As soon as the beat come on, if that shit don't make him do that, then he don't care.
Right.
You know, and so it's frustrating because it's like, all right, well, what the fuck do I do? Do I try? I mean, because I did try this. Do I try to assimilate to what's happening now? And I did that with him. Like he and I made an album together, and I did it like kind of like how his music. I let him pick the beats. I let him. All right.
Right. I never listened to that album. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Hey, no one listened to that shit. Like honestly, no one gave a fuck. Like you can't listen to a Paige Kennedy album, nigga, and then go to I feel the same. You know, I'm feeling the same. Like nobody give a shit, bro.
Right.
So I can't assimilate. And if I keep doing what I've been doing, that's clearly not about to get me no fucking record deal or get me no views. Like, bro, you don't understand, Justin. I'm so frustrated, man. Like today, I spent my fucking hard-earned money paying Dustin ass to go make my damn underrated video, and it's a dope ass fucking
Wait a minute,
video.
anybody that don't know, Dustin also shot like my Fire Flame video and my swag on him video, and he's done all my special effects for all my new videos that I put out for my second project. Chapter 2, he rap. I'm listening. Okay, so you paid Dustin. He got both of our money.
And the video,
Dustin does a great job. That's the only reason
man.
why
I fuck with Dustin, and I probably always will fuck with Dustin. I just like. I think he's good at what he does.
He is. So you put out the video today.
Yeah, nigga, it don't got nothing. It's on my Vivo channel, which I don't even know why, but like, and it's frustrating to me because the people that watch it think it's dope. But why the fuck can't I post a video of my rap shit and it just automatically get in the hundreds of thousands and the, you know, all of these cats that think that I'm better than, they shit just go crazy. And I post my shit, nigga, and don't nobody even see it.
Hey, man, when I tell you, me and my team talk about the exact same thing when it comes to us, bruh. And I think part of it is, one, Instagram algorithm is trash, I feel like. I feel like people don't see all your content. I feel like if you don't get a certain amount of likes or whatever in a certain amount of time, they almost like don't let your shit rise up. You know what I'm saying? I think that's part of it. And then, you know, I think the other part of it is I think we're at a point in our career, and I know you've been doing it longer, but it's almost at a thing where people think we're already good. So it's like, why help him if he's already working? You got 1 million followers on Instagram almost. You know, you in a movie, a #1 movie, Meg. So it's like, man, this nigga good already. And I think sometimes people, I don't know, trust me, how you feeling about your numbers? Those are conversations that me and Sid be having, my assistant. That's conversations me and my friends be having. And yeah, you hear other people's stuff and you like, man, they shit is not that good. You know, it's like, if they shit getting all these views, my shit should be getting all them type of views too. But I mean, I really don't have a clear answer to that. You know what I'm saying?
But the fact that it's not even on the same playing field, it's not even in the same stratosphere. Right. It's like, you know, part of the reason, like, so the only reason I was able to have a resurgence of a rapper is because the internet transformed into a thing that allowed you to not need a record label per se to get your music out to the world. Before, dude, do you know how many albums I've had that only my friends had heard? Like, I got songs, bro, I could play you songs right now since I was a child, since I was a kid. Like songs that still sound good from high school, from college, that are still good songs today that no one will ever hear because unless I could physically give you my CD.
But I mean, you don't try putting them on like TuneCore or anything?
Well, not the old stuff, but that's what I'm saying. Like now, like from Torn Pages on, I was able to actually put like material out there. But before, like if you didn't have a record deal, then ain't nobody gonna fucking know you.
Which gets me to my next question, which is, did in those 90s when you was rolling with all them dudes, did you try to get a record deal, or what was that process? Like, did you have a demo tape? Did you go to meetings, or what? What was that back in the day?
Well,
I had one and I didn't show up. Dr. Dre wanted to meet with me. That was before he blew up. That was right before NWA, and I said, "Fuck a Dr. Dre. He has no certification."
No, man, I was from Detroit, man. I was from Detroit. There wasn't many opportunities for us growing up. There wasn't like record labels there. There wasn't. If you think about.
But Motown wasn't around, huh? And they didn't do rappers.
They didn't give a fuck about no rappers. So if you think about like, what's the first Detroit artist that you ever even heard of? Probably Eminem.
Eminem.
Yeah, and that was like in 2000. So I already was like in college then. So before that, we didn't have opportunities to get record deals in Detroit. So there was, and me being around those people, like they know me when they are in Detroit or when they in Michigan.
Gotcha.
It's not like they are, you know what I mean? They got their own lives like elsewhere. The most I got is Method Man wanted me to write hooks for him. Who else tried to get me on doing certain things? I thought I was gonna have some situation with Bad Boy, but then nothing even came out of that at all. I just never heard from anybody from that. So I didn't have a chance, bro, to
Why do you feel like people support your Vines and TikToks more than your music?
Because I think that's when they saw me first.
Mm-hmm.
Aside from the people who know me from like movies and TV and shit.
Right.
But as far as the internet goes, they saw me first as making them laugh. Right. You know what I mean? And so a lot of times when you know somebody for one thing, when you see them try to do something else, it's automatically tainted, whether they're good or not. You just automatically like if nigga, if LeBron retires and you try to go into boxing, nigga, you gonna be like, man, if you don't, you know what I mean? They don't like.
I don't know. I might be like LeBron. I mean boxing, but I get what your point. I get your point is. I think boxing, I would actually be like, let's see what he got. But
I would be like that, but I'm not the normal people. Like,
right. But if he tried to rap, if he tried to rap, I would look at him like, I gotta hear what
immediately. You'll feel some kind of way, right?
Right.
Like as soon as nigga, when Kobe was trying to rap, obviously you know what Kobe means to me. When Kobe was trying to rap, my brain immediately was like,
right. Right.
So I think that's just how people are, like, just wired. You know what I mean?
Rest in peace to the legend. Rest in peace to the legend.
Oh yeah, definitely. Rest in peace to Kobe.
Yeah, I'm listening.